We are live through the power of the internet. He's at it again, folks. He's at it again. You know what? I'm at it again. Oh man, nobody's coming in. I knew I should have clickbaited you motherfuckers. I knew I should have clickbaited you motherfuckers. I knew y'all should have clickbaited you. I knew I should have clickbaited you fuckers. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so now we're covering Olardi Gordy is covering Eugina again. And that means we're covering his entitled butt again. Once again. Eugina Cooney is this lady right here. She's around. She's in her 20s. So you know, she posts all kinds of content like makeup and gaming and all that. She's skinny, but like people take it like people are way too parasocial. So this guy over here, Jordy Gordy. He's over here. He's basically cloud chasing because everyone's trying to cancel her. She's interacting with Jeffree Star and that shit. So we're covering her. Okay, so let me forward this. I watched a little bit of this, but I think there's a lot to say on it. So let's see what they have to say.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I figured we would finish up the other half of hearing about why Jeffree is like totally amazing, you guys. So
of course, you got to cloud chase and take her clout by joining it on the toxic bandwagon. So of course you're gonna cover Jeffree Star and Eugina Cooney, because why is Eugina like even hanging out with Jeffree Star of all people? She should be alone. She should be alone in her own room, streaming by herself. She shouldn't have friends. She shouldn't go out. She shouldn't do this. She shouldn't do that. She should be moping and crying about her issues and dragging you guys down every single day about whatever the hell she's going through, about what she's going through. Right? Oh, but no, but since she isn't, oh, you're just taking this time after time, stream after stream, because you really don't give a shit about her. You don't give a shit about being fair and reasonable. Why don't you cover Amber Lynn Reed? She's like what, like up there. There's a lot of other people who have a lot of mental issues, and no, you're just covering this girl who comes on, who streams, who says, "Hi everybody, let's do gaming. Hey everybody, let's do this. Let me do that. Let me do that." And then you want to penalize her because people are so because people's kids are so ingrained in whatever they're watching, and their parents are not like fucking telling them just turn it off or watch something else, or you know, they're not like teaching their kids boundaries and shit, and neither are you.
The last video we did, the first part of this, if you haven't seen it, it was a couple days ago. Eugenia basically suggested, or out and out said, that I am encouraging my viewers and my followers to go and attack, harass.
Yeah, well, kinda. I mean, that's why you're doing this, for clout, right? Damn you, Eugina, for not doing you. Damn you, Eugina, for not just plowing through and just doing your thing and trying to be positive and trying trying to do you and trying to like fucking like do your own content and shit, and you're not like crying, and you're not. I mean, a lot of people don't talk about their problems. A lot of people don't want to bring that environment, even at the workplace. So for you to think you're so entitled to like, it's just bullshit. But you know, I don't think you really give a shit. I think all you give a shit about is cloud chasing. That's what you give a shit about, Jordy. Jordy.
Send not so nice messages to her and her friends. I denied that claim. I do not feel that that's what I'm doing on here. I don't feel that these videos are a call to action or
What are
suggesting.
you doing then, Jordy? What are you doing, huh? Because all you seem to do is like fucking talk down to what she's doing. You demonize her for talking to Jacqueline. You gaslight her because you're saying, "Oh no, no, we really know what's going on with you. We really know what's going on with you. You're being dishonest. You're lying. You're basically feeding into the negative hate train, the negative concern troll train, and whatever the you know. And basically, you're a part of this. And you know what? It's all worth it in the end. Why? Because of all these views, and you got 45.6 subscribers, so it's all fucking worth it in the end, isn't it? Isn't it?
That anyone go do or say anything to anyone in particular. I'm just watching what I'm seeing from a public figure say on the internet and talking about it. So I denied that in the first part of this and everything. We're going to go ahead and look at part two.
I can talk about you too, so thank you.
A lot of what has gone on of this is just a lot of Jeffrey butt kissing. I don't know if his new Gothic beach party line has.
Why is it butt kissing? You know, what do you rather her? Once again, you rather her be all alone, not having any friends, just streaming by herself. You know, it's been a while since she's did collabs with anyone. Anyone um, besides Rich Slacks or Jeffree Star, but other than that, yeah, you know what, that thing with Jacqueline went down, but that's none of our fucking business, you know. And Jacqueline did what Jacqueline needed to because Jacqueline felt like she needed to help a friend. You know what? That's and should Eugina. It's really complicated, but that's none of our business. You know, it really isn't any of our business. And I would love to know what's going on. Hell, I love a good story. I love to know what's going on. I love to know what's going on with this person, with that person. I love to know a lot of things, but you know what? I'm not entitled, and neither are you, and neither are we. We're not entitled to anything. We're not entitled to any of these fucking people. You know. And besides, the, the more we act entitled, the more we act parasocial. They're just going to turn around and use it to their advantage. Ugh. Yeah. But again, like I said in my other video, God forbid you have a friend who's going through some shit and they can't tell you because they're still going through whatever it is they're going through. Are you going to be, oh my God, I know what's going on. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you know? You know, you're not going to act like that with somebody in real life. Or maybe you are, but that would be highly fucking really messed up to be so entitled that you need to know like what the hell is going on with them. Yeah. Nobody is entitled to anything. And the sooner we realize that, but again, but you're here for the views, the clout. You're on the hype train. You're just feeding into everybody else's negative assumptions of what this woman is going through, or what this woman could be going through, but they don't know anything. You know. You it's like you have a coworker This coworker is obviously acting out. This coworker like comes every like 3 weeks with a black eye or something. Or this coworker like seems to have a lot of mental issues, but you know what? They're still working their ass off. And when they're wrong or when or when they make a fuss, they apologize. But what are you going to be berate them because you have to know what the hell is going on with their personal life? No, no, but you want it because you know it's really dumb for sure. It's a dumb way to be.
Has lipstick in it, but if not, they should probably look into some more cosmetic options for lipstick because I think that she and Rich are going to run out pretty soon. The butt kissing in this first half of this live stream, it was insane. Absolutely insane.
Butt kissing. You don't want her to have any friends. You want her to stream every single day, crying about whatever she's going through, bringing her personal life into her work thing. That's what you want. Is that what you want? Is that what all of you want? Huh? Is that what all of you want? Is that what all of you want? It's just for her to fucking just drown in her sorrow when people could it's just it's. But no, you guys want to dig and 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 then but she's finally fucking remarking to you guys when she's fucking literally being rude to you guys and when she's like trolling you guys and now it's all like oh wow, now you're acting like that. It's have a little bit of human decency.
As we all know, Eugenia has been recently invited out to hang out with Jeffrey in Casper, Wyoming, and shoot a yak on his farm and have it for dinner and play with makeup and do what other, Eugenia and Jeffrey things that they do. So let's take a look at the other half.
And you can't even be happy. You can't even, if I had somebody, if I had a friend and they're always depressed and they're going through some shit and they said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go out with I'm gonna go hang out with this person, this friend or whoever. Okay, well, just watch out because there's a lot of shit going on with them. I would be rushing them out the door. Why? Because they're getting out. They're not in their room. They're not in their room depressed or they're not sad. They want to go out and they want to live life and they want to collab, and that's good. That's awesome. That's pure. That's genuine. Oh, but no, you want what you want, and that's to know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I want to know what's going on too, but you know what? I'm not going to know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. This is how it is. I mean, all right.
Always.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna get going soon. Oh, but Luke got requested to battle. I feel kind of bad, like not battling. So.
Bush is on.
Bam! HelloFresh. Guys, shrimp spaghetti with the kick is what we're gonna make. You guys know that HelloFresh makes cooking dinner easy, fun, and affordable? Let's do this.
Hey, look who it is! There's Lucan. What's up?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you in a while, and I wanted to. I said,
I think he's like basically shitting on this guy who's coming over here with his positive takes and his philosophical demeanor. And watch how he shits on him, kind of.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Likewise. How's life treating you?
It's been good. How's everything been with you?
It's pretty good. I'm grateful for another day above ground.
Same. That's the right attitude. That's awesome.
I think most important thing in life is just be grateful for the most simplistic things that you have that we overlook.
Completely agree. I'm
above ground. So he talks about things that he overlooks. Maybe he's going through shit, Like sometimes that's what happens, life kicks you in the ass and life throws you and life R's you and fucking like kicks your ass and then it's just more. Again, it's either you go into a depressive state or into a self-destructive state, or you fucking be positive and try to find the good in the darkness. But some of you people don't want that. You want her to fucking, like, I don't know. You want her to fucking. I mean, I don't know. You don't want her to be like her. You don't want her to be just come on here, play our games, or play the video games, or fucking be that positive ray of light. Maybe that's her philosophy. Maybe it's not about. Maybe with her, it's like a lot of people separate their friendship, their personal life with their professional life, and this is the professional life. This is YouTube. You know. One time my friend was really depressed. So he's like, I need you to come over. I went over right then and there. You know you know do you know what I said when I went over to his house and helped him out that night? Do you know what I said? I said, "Oh, hey dude. I just acted normal. I just fucking acted normal. Hey dude. How's it going?" He was crying a little bit, but you know what? I just acted normal. I gave that normal ground of communication. He called me. I went over and we talked like it was just whatever. Yeah, like if you wanted to talk about it, he wanted to talk about it. If he didn't, he didn't, because that's how you know. He's doing better. He lives further away now. Just I had to move because of somebody. Nah, he had to move. He moved before I did, but like I'm saying, you gotta. These people are people. We're not entitled to knowing every little thing about them. Because it's how it is. So to be disingenuous, to be a cloud chaser, to be however it is, the hell you think you're entitled to, it's just disingenuous as fuck. Disingenuous as fuck.
I think like sometimes like it might be easy to like, be sad or like whatever, but it's like, when you think about like the things you're grateful for and like the good things, like
Okay, I don't know who this is, but apparently Eugenia has invited Confucius for a little chat near the end of this and
all
everything.
Fucking jealous, Confucius. What the fuck? Okay, God forbid you have a fucking positive conversation with somebody else, God fucking forbid. Damn you, Eugina, for just not crying your eyes out, for not bringing your problems to everybody else on here. God freaking forbid. Jesus Christ. See what Confucius has to say.
It's a little odd, don't you think? As soon as she invites Confucius into the chat here, the first thing he says, and sort of philosophical wisdom that he drops on us is,
maybe he's like, you know what? I'm going to be extra positive to Eugenia. I'm just going to treat her normal. Maybe he's always like that. Maybe he's that positive friend. I one time I met somebody. It's like I was telling him like, it was funny because I was being a little negative, but I was like saying, well, this and that's wrong, and she would just be countering every single thing I said. It was really weird. Like I'll be like, yeah, I had a bad day. It's just like, oh well, tomorrow will be a brighter day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm my back is crooked. She'd be like, oh well. It's like everything would be a positive counter, a positive spin. Some people are like that, Oh, but no, you just want to fucking degrade this guy, call him Confucius, and berate him because he's not making Eugenia cry or making her feel like he fucking owes her something.
I think that we should be grateful for every day that we're alive. I don't know. I just find that statement.
Maybe he's depressed again. Maybe he wasn't grateful. Maybe he wasn't grateful last week. Maybe he had a breakdown and he said, you know what? I'm gonna be grateful. And then his life intersected with her life, and then he was like, you know what? I want to care about the positivity I was just boosted with. You never fucking know, you know. But like I said,
A little peculiar to say the first thing off of the bat of getting in a TikTok battle or live or whatever you call this with Eugenia. A lot of these people that she does these battles with, these lives, I mean, they seem like level-headed people, I guess. I mean, maybe that's on me for assuming that people on social media that are doing these TikTok battles are all level-headed. But I don't know. Like this dude, for example, do y'all think that they just don't care, or they feel like if they say something or, echo what's being said in the chat, Eugenia just wouldn't interact with them anymore? So it's better to stay on her good side and get clout and recognition out of doing a live panel with her than it is to be on her bad side and her not interact with you at all. Because I don't know, for example, hey, me and all of the people that I am making a video about, you right now, would you have seen this dude right here with this hat and beard otherwise? Probably not. So he's getting his name and face out there more by being associated with Eugenia. Is this all what this is? Like, is everybody just putting their head in the sand? They don't care because it gets
out there. Very disingenuous as fuck. We don't even know his name. Or maybe he said his name, but that's about it. He's just having a conversation with Eugenia. God forbid she has a fucking conversation with the viewer or another fucking streamer. God fucking forbid. Eugenia, you should be crying your eyes out. How dare you talk to somebody else? How dare you be positive? How dare you try to come on here every single day, every single night? Well, not every day and night, but how dare you come on here and just try to be this ray of hope and positivity and despite whatever it is you're going through, if you're going through something.
Them more galaxies and more TikTok points, or like I don't know, y'all. I just find it very odd, very strange that people are able to come on a panel like this, look Eugenia in the face, and then just completely ignore everything else, and then just go about our day like everything's whatever. Okay, all right. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe I judged him too quickly.
That's important things in life for sure.
We don't realize how blessed we are because there's so many other people in the world that are sleeping on dirt floors and they don't have the accessibility to go to clean water so easily. And the things that we have, it's real out there. So I'm just so grateful for the simplistic things, and it's a blessing.
Yeah, that's
no, you shouldn't be grateful for the simplest things, sir. No, sir, you shouldn't be grateful for the simplest things, sir. You should be depressed too, just like Eugenia. You guys should be crying to each other right now. Yeah, man, this life sucks. Life's fucked up. I know, life's so fucking fucked up. Yeah, why do we even? Yeah, I feel you. Jesus. Y'all should be making your audiences cry. So at this very moment, damn it for being positive. Damn it for trying. Damn it for trying to see the positive and whatever rainy, stormy day you may have, if you have it. Damn you guys for trying to be a shiny beacon of light in a dark, war-ridden, societal, crazy, humanistic world.
Like couches, like everything that we do have, like for sure. And it's so sad to see like when people are going through that. So it definitely is important, I think, to like remember, like even like the things that seem so basic in our life, for sure.
I was on my chat earlier and I was telling like we were talking about gratitude, and I was like thinking to myself like, I said I remember talking to my ex and saying, aren't we so blessed that we can lay down in the same house, eat food, have food in the refrigerator store?
You're right. It's just good to keep those things in mind, and I think kind of like when you do, then it kind of like will raise your vibration more and just like put good energy out there. And then I kind of think like if you can just kind of keep that, it kind of will put you in like a better mindset, and you're just like happier, like realizing that things, like realizing
everything always seems to come back to positivity with Eugenia.
What's wrong with
guys?
that?
We need good vibes. We need to be saying what will make people feel good.
What is wrong with that? Once again, so people bitch about someone does us being negative. People bitch about us as if all someone does is be positive. You know, it's like, why are you so positive? Why are you so negative? God damn it. Why are we so fucking crazy here? Where y'all at? Fuck. 5 people? Jesus. Okay.
Girl, I mean, we know the kind of rhetoric and the kind of messages in the chat that would make you happy and feel good. That's not what you need to hear, though. I mean, there's a big difference in life of what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. I just, the grouping with negativity and people expressing concern and genuinely saying what needs to be said, the grouping of those two people, of, you know, the people.
You're not just expressing concern. You're saying you're something's wrong. Something's wrong. Tell us what's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Tell us what's wrong. Something's wrong. Tell us what's wrong. Tell us what's wrong. Eat a hamburger. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Eat a hamburger. What is every single day? Millions of, oh my God, like 100,000 thousands of people just fucking berating her over and over and over and over and over about the same freaking thing because you guys feel like you're entitled. Jesus.
People who will send baby diapers and a cheeseburger to her house with the people that are, you know, actually trying to make some sense and say their piece about all of this and everything. They get grouped together and they try to mask all of it and counter it all with this conversation of, guys, you just have to be nice. You have to be positive. I don't think that that's the answer to everything in life, being nice and positive about everything. I mean, if there's some type of intervention that needs to be done here, which in my opinion,
intervention was done. Whatever happened, whatever intervention needed to be done was already done. Jacqueline did whatever that she felt she did. We are not a part of her personal life, okay? You are not a part of her personal life.
Yes, there is. And it's not so nice, but it gets the job done or it gets us on the right track. So be it. I don't think it always in life comes down to
what a cloud chaser.
Kindness and being nice and like, but I don't know. This dude seems to be just like, I mean, I whatever. He might be coming from a different background, like not specifically talking about what we're talking about here, but I don't think that this conversation right now is doing her any good because she's taking what he's saying and she's pretty much warping it into what she wants to hear.
So fucking what? So what? Just so what? Yeah, just so what? Jesus. Do you have all the answers? Are you Confucius? Do you have all the answers? Why don't you make a video? Tell Eugina what she has to do. Go make a video. Tell Eugina everything she has to do. Go. Do it. Go. Since you have all the answers. Jesus.
Well, you know, everyone should be grateful. Everyone should be nice to each other and respect one another because there are a lot of people out there that are less fortunate and aren't so well off in life. So I think that we should all just remember to treat each other with kindness. And you see how that gets twisted into some weird conversation. It's kind of like, it goes back to the posse ideology. Guys, you can't make her do anything. You can't.
It's true. You can't
say that. At the end of the day, she's I don't know. I just disagree.
You do know you're just being a cloud chaser. You're just on the hype train. You're just on the algorithm hype train. Just, you know, because it's popular to hate on her. It's popular to give her shit for this and that, you know. Because you think she's an open book. You think she's a birthday present. You think you're entitled to know every single thing about her.
100%. Do you want to try a one battle and go? Are you battling? You want to do a one?
Yeah, you want to do a battle? I'm down.
Okay, yeah. I know you're crazy smoke, so I'm just, it's like a tradition. Every time I talk to you, let's do a battle.
But no, let's do it. No worries.
Okay, let's see.
I'm to talk to, but God, so no worries. Sorry it took me like a minute to start that battle there, but
no, that's cool. It's cool. It's always fun chatting with someone who's like, you know, you're like-minded, you get it, you know, you speak on, you know, you're humble. It's
She's been trying to be humble. Why are you laughing? See, all about the negativity. Crucifying her because she's not bawling her eyes out and crying every single stream.
Now, I really hope I'm not misjudging this guy because I have no idea who he is and what he's about. But just
what
what
you're
he has
doing.
said in the past few minutes upon joining this battle or this panel or whatever you call
know
this with
what you're
Eugenia,
doing.
just been talking a lot of, I don't know, philosophical talk, and everybody should do the right thing, and be a good person, treat others the way you want to be treated, be humble. I don't know, that one really got me there for a second. He's sitting, what is his name? Gluck God? It's something God. So you're calling yourself a god. You're wearing a hat.
Well, we are made in the image of God, so we are gods. It says in the Bible, let's make man in our image, so we are all gods, basically, because we're in God's image. Open a fucking Bible.
That with the two G's intertwined like this, that says Gluck God or whatever, with a crown over it. So you're calling yourself a god with a crown over it, telling other people to be humble.
So what?
I don't know. Tell me I'm reading too far into this, and tell me this dude actually isn't a scumbag. Because I don't know. It just the whole coming in and
You're a cloud chaser scumbag. All right, you know what? Hey, buddy, what's up, Albert? What's up? What's going on?
immediately starting to talk about world peace and we all need to be, I don't know. It just comes across as a little fake in my opinion, but y'all can let me know.
It's beautiful. You can have that conversation, right?
Oh yes, and thank you, Blue God, because anytime I talk to you, thank you so much, Jesse. But I feel like you really have.
Do you want her to be a raging, cursing woman on here who spreads vile shit all the time? Do you want her to be like that? Or do you want her to be like, hey everybody, I'm gonna be this shiny ray of sunshine or whatever. I'm gonna bring you this, I'm gonna bring you that, What the hell? Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
A really, really good and positive attitude and just look on life and everything. And I think that's amazing. I think that's really important.
Again, they shit on people for being extremely positive. They shit on people for being extremely negative. You just can't win with society. You just can't win with civilization. You just can't fucking win. Because we're just fucking screwed up like that.
Life for sure.
Thank you. I think it comes from life struggles. It's like compression. It's like when a diamond is formed, it has to go into compression, right? When you're compressed, and you have to go within to relearn about yourself and rewire your brain because of all your.
Okay, so in these 4 minutes he's been on here, he's talked about the life struggle.
That's true. Life gives you all kinds of shit, and then life's gonna put the pressure on you, to burn you down and hurt you and destroy you, and then if you survive long enough, if you decide to stay another day, if you decide to, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning, and then you do, and then you make breakfast, and then you do whatever it is you gotta do, and then you do what you love, and then you do that the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and then you will be a fucking beautiful diamond. You will be a beautiful diamond, and you will wish you've stayed around. But then there's those people that life just sucks, and they're just waiting for basically a release. They're just waiting to leave, and there is that frame of mind. There are people who just don't want to be around anymore. So are they stronger for staying or not? Well, that's a good philosophical question. If you're suffering and you feel like dying, and I mean, but I mean, but besides that philosophical question, the bottom line is that, it's not always going to be darkness. It's not always going to be pressure. What do you want to talk about, Albert? Yeah, 6 viewers. They actually want to hear. God forbid, they actually wanted me to talk about a topic. God forbid, they want me to talk about that fucking cloud chaser over here. God forbid, they want to hear me rant and talk. You know, I'm glad. I'm happy for my subscribers. I'm so grateful. I could put you on timeout. Can I see you post while on timeout? What do you want to talk about, Albert? Jesus.
And how you need to be humble, but he's also compared himself to a diamond and is wearing a hat with a crown on it with his initials intertwined, and the other half of that's calling himself a god.
We are made in the image of God. It says it right there in Genesis. Let us make man in our image. Therefore, we are gods, made in God's image. We are like God. And we ate the apple of the tree of knowledge, and we have become like God. For we are God. For God is us. For we are angry like God. For we murder like God. For we are jealous like God. For we hurt like God. For we are prideful like God. We are God. Well, I'm blocked, Albert. I'm blocked. You have Mark. You don't need me. You have Mark. You have Bliss. You have all those other people. Why do you need me? I'm mentally screwed up. You don't need me. Why do you need me? You have way more other people who are far more interesting than me. Oh, my.
Glute god. Oh, okay. It says it behind him. It's just backward. Glute god. Oh, okay. So like he's talking about his body.
Pick up a frick. Oh my God. Learn some religious. Even in Buddhism, we are God. God is. We are experiencing everything. We are God. God is everything. That is what it is in Buddhism. In Christianity, we are the image of God. We were made in the image of God. So it's very much true. I mean, this guy's pretty fucking intelligent. This guy's intelligent. Now, could I stand listening to him? No. No, I really couldn't. I don't like all this positivity and rhetoric, but you know what? It's fucking something. And you know what? But no, all you want to do is criticize them. All you want to do is demonize them because they're not. He's not out there making Eugina cry, or Eugina's not out there just crying about her life, or feeling bad, or just she's trying to make games, trying to make videos, or whatever. And now she's fucking trolling you guys because you guys are too much. Too much. Hey, Cody. Well, you're a changed man. Sure you are.
That's kind of worse. So he's talking about how his body is godlike with the crown on it. Sometimes a diamond just needs to go on.
Holy fuck. Genesis. Everybody. So God created. Oh wait, is this it? Hold on. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female. He created them. Therefore, we are God. We are every much of God that God has created us to be. For we are in the image of God. This guy's pretty fucking smart. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I mean it's. Again, look, I can't stand extremely positive people, okay? But if you don't like Eugina, then why fucking watch her? If you don't like all this positivity, if whatever it is, how she acts or how she is, that you don't like about her, then click off. Click off. That's all you gotta do. But you won't because you're just on the fucking algorithm train of giving Eugina shit because Eugina's not telling you about all her sorrow and pain and suffering and whatever it is, and she's not, and she, you know,
Under some pressure to really shine. You all should be humble. Glute God. All right.
Trials and tribulations, you come out with a different character
wrong,
and
Cardi?
some humbleness, right, to yourself.
Cardi,
So,
why you
and you
leaving
share that
me?
with the world.
Yeah, like the hard times in life, it's like they can be like
Oh,
really, really hard and
yeah.
seem so bad in a moment, but
It just comes across as so fake to me.
Why
I mean,
you
just
calling me
the
out?
heart hands of what he just did and like his name and his little icon here. And girl, just because you're a pretty face and because you can speak about kindness and positivity, that doesn't mean that you're really reaching anybody. I mean, who knows? Maybe he is, but me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just so jaded. I just see through this. I don't know. Just because you're good looking and just because you can, I don't know, speak to an audience nicely like this. I don't know. It's just, this is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And I feel like she's eating it all up because I feel like this guy's a little delulu and this stuff that he says, I don't know if he necessarily means. I mean, if you're calling yourself a god and your emblem of your channel is of your initials intertwined with a crown on top of it, and you're talking about how you need to be humble and go through life struggles and like,
I think like sometimes, they kind of do.
All right, well, it's already 41 minutes, and I think I've ranted about enough. All in all, I hope you love the stream. God, I've ranted a long time. It's only 14 minutes. All in all, good night, and thank you. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Albert, why don't you come on my panel? Well, not now, but I don't know.